All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man. Let's get right to it. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. The Phoenix Suns do not want to give Deandre Ayton the max. All right, it's the rookie max, or whatever you want to call it. So Adrian Wojnarowski reported that right here, that ESPN sources, Phoenix Suns are reluctant to offer the maximum rookie contract extension for number overall pick Deandre Ayton has stalled discussion. Now, he also went to say Ayton, a key part of the Suns' run in the 2021 finals, has no intention of accepting the deal less than the comparable max contract that several of his 2018 NBA draft class may sign, including Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Shea Gilgeous, Michael Porter Jr. So apparently they don't want to pay him. Okay. And that's just showing once again, even though when everybody started praising, what's his name, Rob Sarver, the Phoenix Suns owner, also owns the Mercury as well too. Excuse me. And people mad over the Mercury because the Mercury has been forced. The Mercury has been forced to again move a home playoff game out of there because of Disney on Ice. So they've been forced to, So he making bad decisions all over. He been a bad owner since last year, and they paid Chris Paul, and this would sound like he don't want to pay DeAndre Ayton. But the article says the Phoenix Suns are reluctant to offer a maximum contract to rookie contract extension to 2018 number one overall pick. DeAndre Ayton has started discussions on the deal. Sources told ESPN on Tuesday, Ayton, a key part of Suns' run to the 2021 NBA Finals, has no intention on accepting the deal less than comparable max contracts. Several of his 2018 NBA draft classmates, including Atlanta's Trae Young, Dallas's Luka Doncic, Oklahoma City's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Denver's Michael Porter Jr. Sources told ESPN. Ayton, 23, is eligible for a 5-year, $172.5 million contract extension with escalators to that. With escalator could reach $207 million, a deal that many executive league-wide expect would be complete in short order this offseason. But now with the looming October 18th deadline for rookie extension, sources said that the talks between Suns and Ayton representatives have been slowed by ownership's current assertion that Ayton doesn't deserve to be included in the group of players. A belief by the 7-footer that his performance, his potential, and his marketplace dictate that he does. Now, I think majority of them made the playoff. Young and Luka probably made the All-Stars. But Shea and Michael Porter, they ain't made All-Star teams neither. I don't think. Without a deal, Ayton could become a restricted free agent next summer. The Suns keep matching rights on any offer sheet next year. But the risk creating a level of, what is that? I don't know. A ceremony? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know that word. With that could impact the team's long-term relationship with him. And okay, woo. That's it, Robert Sarver. So it says that if Suns owner Robert Sarver doesn't come to an agreement with Ayton before the deadline starting, the attorney raised question again about his commitment to constructing a sustainable contender in the Western. So you already know Sarver hasn't played the luxury tax as a Suns owner since 2010, a full decade before the franchise returned to playoffs 2021. So I told y'all, Robert Sarver don't want to pay nobody, whatever you call him. He don't want to pay nobody. All right, that's it. He don't want to pay nobody. He don't want to pay Ayton. Now Ayton ain't made the play. Ayton ain't made the All-Star team neither. So, but neither has Shea Gilgeous or Michael Porter Jr. And that's the honest truth. Neither one of them. So he just don't want to pay old boy, man. And people. That's why people been wanting him to sell their team. And they can be a playoff. They can be a Western Conference champion again because with Kawhi, Jamal Murray injured, they can be right back there. So you look at the stat line: 14.4 points a game last year, 10.5 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 62%, 20. He don't shoot threes, but he shoot well from the free throw line. And look, He averaged 16 points for his career, more than last year. He averaged more for his career rebounds than he made last year. He averaged more assists than last year, his first career than last year. And he averaged almost the same around for field goal percentage. And like I said before, man, Robert Sarver didn't want to pay him. He looked at him like he never been an all-star. He wasn't rookie of the year. We don't need him. They probably think he's a liability. They probably think he's a liability as well, too. So like I said before, he ain't never made shit. So they just like, you know what? We can trade him. You probably could trade him to Sacramento for like Marvin Bagley. You probably could trade him for Buddy Hield or something like that. So I don't know, man. They don't want to pay nobody. What is his middle name? Edenil. I don't know what that. So they don't want to pay him, and I ain't surprised, man. That's why, small markets can't survive because they can't pay the luxury tax that the Lakers or somebody or Boston can pay. So ultimately, man, if they feel like he ain't the one, you can trade him. He didn't perform well in the final. So do you try to flip him? I don't think Karl-Anthony Towns gonna flip him. I don't think they'll trade for him. That's a great question. Who would you end up flipping him for? Shit, that's a great question. Do you send him to the Knicks with Mitchell Robinson, a whole bunch of picks, and I guess, or do you send him to the Wizards? I know they center ended up having a leg injury last year, so probably not. Sheesh. You could have got. I don't know who you trade him for. Ultimately, you looking for a rim protector. So do you flip him to Dallas for Luka? I don't think so. Jesus, man, I don't know. I don't know where you could flip him to be honest. Let me see. I don't know where you could flip this cat to. Other than I'm thinking like Sacramento. That's the only way I can think of. Who the Miami Heat center? I don't even know. Oh, Bam, probably not. You can flip him to Charlotte. Shit, sheesh, there ain't too many places to flip him to. Maybe Atlanta. I don't know. They got Clint Capella. Maybe the Warriors, but I think they want somebody to stretch the floor. So the Clippers come to mind. I don't know what the Clippers can throw together. They ain't got no picks. The Clippers is probably the one that need Deandre Ayton the most. So you look at their roster. Maybe they flip Eric Bledsoe again. So maybe you're talking about flipping Bledsoe again, or maybe you trade Reggie Jackson over there, or you probably don't want to trade what's old boy Terrence Mann or Marcus Morris, but the Clippers probably the number one team that can use that cat. And then also you're not trading them in conference neither. So you only got to see them 2 times a year. You're only coming to no, my bad. You are trading them in conference. Sorry, they the West. So Utah Jazz, maybe a Gobert slap. Maybe they want to pay Gobert, so they want to be cheap. So they should have prepared. I think they did prepare to move on from him. That's why they drafted old boy. What's his name? They drafted Jalen Smith. Dude, that's why they drafted Jalen Smith last year. Then there go your question right there. That's why they took Jalen Smith last year. What's his name? Yeah, that's why they took Jalen Smith last year, man. 6'10", 215. So they were prepared, They were prepared not to pay this guy. That's why they took Jalen Smith. Hold on. That's why they took Jalen Smith right here. Look. 16. That's why they took him. They was never gonna pay DeAndre Ayton. When they paid trade for Chris Paul and they flipped Chris Paul, they was never gonna pay him. So they basically gonna ride with Dario Saric and the old boy. So that is what it is. That is what it is. So yeah, they ain't got no preferences on playing old boy, and they're not gonna pay DeAndre Ayton. So it is what it is. So he gonna find himself a new home. And if I had to give an educated guess, Jalen Smith probably gonna be his replacement in Dario Saric if he's healthy enough. And I had to get a guess if they going in conference. It's probably gonna be. I can't really, maybe Oklahoma City. Somebody got a lot of assets. This one or Sacramento, only 2 teams in the West. I see them dealing 2, and then out east, somebody take a 3-team dip. I don't know out east. Maybe they take Miles Turner and Sabonis. I don't know out east, man. So maybe Charlotte, Toronto, something like that. So maybe if Kyrie get traded to Brooklyn, but out east, I don't really see no takers out there. Too many takers. But maybe Boston, my bad. Maybe Boston, they got Marcus Smart, some guys out there, some depth out. They got some really, really young guys in Boston. They need a center. When you talk about Boston's young core, you talking about young guys they got. They got Al Horford, who don't make as much of as Deandre be making. They got Dennis Schroeder, Josh Richardson, Aaron Neeson, Jabari Parker, but Neeson and Romeo Langford might be the true attractive pieces. They got Enes Kanter. I mean, they got Al Horford. So, I think Boston might be the team in the East that may be most attracted to him. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Check the NBA Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate that. It's the best way to donate. And make sure you hit the bell icon and make sure you hit all notifications. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. If you want to advertise the channel, video, question, chop it up. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.